Alright, what's up guys? So right now we just got our ADD performance control arm, the front control arms. This is pretty much meant to fix the camber issue that I'm having on my Hellcat 300. They have the American flag, a black, silver, and then they have this red one that looks pretty dope. I went ahead and got started already. I just cleaned up this whole mess, man. Bear with me here because I've been struggling. But this is how it looks like. It's pretty dope, and it's supposedly it's lighter than the original one. So let me go ahead and show you the OEM one I just took out. So this is the OEM one. I already took it out. I already installed the other one. I'll show you that in a bit, but this is sort of how it looks like. That one looks a little bit different on the front because this is for the passenger side. This is the driver side I just took out and installed, but it looks skinnier and everything, but it's definitely like a lot heavier. You can feel them. I think they're a few pounds heavier. I can go ahead and check the website real quick on that before I say all that, but I think it is. So yeah, so this pretty much has the adjusting bolts where the guy who's gonna align your stuff can pretty much, you know, make it a lot better. So let me show you my tire and exactly what I'm talking about, the little you know, curves. Yep, so this right here is what I'm exactly talking about. It literally burns from here. Like this, the camber just way off when it comes to OEM one. I guess when you do running racing all the time, it starts to bend or something. I do not know, but as you can see, this has a lot of life left, and this is like bold already, actually thinking about it. So we're going ahead and replacing that off. So let me go ahead and show you the control arm side. And as you can see right here, I'm still installing it in. I just barely retightened all the bolts in. I still gotta tighten these ones up, I think. Yeah, I tighten those ones up. But I got the control arm in. It looks a bit weird right here. I thought it was like, you know, something's wrong. But that's actually right, because as you can see here on this on this part, it has a rubber one and this doesn't. In the picture it shows that you don't need one when you tighten it up. I kind of wonder why. I guess it doesn't matter, right? So we're gonna drive, we're gonna definitely know once we start driving around with this. Tighten this down, but this is pretty much how it looks. Looks pretty dirty back here. I need to clean all this stuff back here, but and this is the aftermarket router we put on as well. But we're definitely getting this caliper painted as well, but that's for a whole nother video. But as you can see, this is how it looks, and I'll show you guys once I'm finished. I'm gonna show you guys a real quick tip when putting this on back together for all my guys that work on their cars. To jack it up right here, I would say you can use a wooden plank just so it doesn't damage here in the back, but this is pretty flat bottom end, so it should be fine. Hopefully, we'll see. But I went ahead and just jack it up to where usually it will sit for a tire, and then I will start tying this down to 55 pounds so it can mimic as if the wheel was sitting on there already. Obviously, once my guy that does alignment, he will do all of that, hopefully. Well, I'll ask him, but just a quick tip, you know, just to show you guys. But she's finally on. I tightened down all the bolts and just do the passenger side now. I might burn the hell out right now, but I went ahead and installed this passenger side control arm. For this one, I didn't have to remove those suspension bolts down there. It came out pretty easily back with these nuts right here. They came out pretty quick. Spring wasn't blocking it compared to the driver's side, so I didn't have to remove the strut just to get that out and put one in. So that's a good thing. Saves me time. But to reach this one, pretty much I just have to remove the fuse box and the bolt's right down there. And the second bolt is all the way down there as well. And I have to take this off. But yeah, it looks pretty clean all around. I like it. Fits pretty good. Same thing, I jacked it up to height, torqued that down to 55 pounds. This one doesn't say anything about pounds, so I just did a hand tighten as strong as I can. You want to use a bigger ratchet and longer one, just so using full potential power to tighten that down. But yeah, she's all on. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the wheel on, guys. It's been a hell of a day. I'm burnt out, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So I got all my tools here. I know it's scattered. I'm put all that away. I'm freaking burnt out, so bear with me if I'm talking kind of weird. So pretty much this is the stock OEM control arms that I went ahead and put in, as you can see earlier in the video. So the biggest reason why I'm going to tell you the reason why you want to do the control arms and everything is because the alignment on the tires. And not only that, you can also control the alignment so you can make it drive straighter when you're going on the track or just daily driving. So that's the pros and cons when it comes to upgrading to the aftermarket one. As for that, let me drive it around and let me test it out. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that today, but if I go ahead and release this video, I'll release another video on what I think of the results once I go driving around. But as for everyone that was saying on the track, aftermarket is good once compared to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap in with you guys on the next video. Peace out.